This is Lourdes Gant. She's one of my diamond members this year and next.
Yes.
Double diamonds. All the double diamonds. I know all my diamonds are returning. It's really cool. And I asked Lourdes to come on stage here because she's been somebody who struggled with niche.
Yes.
A lot.
Big time.
Yes. And has new clarity, actually, as of just 60 days ago?
Yes.
Like
not even.
not even. And made tremendous progress in just a very short time with implementing and had some new opportunities come your way. So I'll just sit down here and let you can stand there, it's fine. And
I don't get to sit in the princess chair.
you can sit in the princess chair.
She calls it that.
That's true. All right, so say a little bit, if you would please, about what life was like before. I asked her here so you guys can hear that there's a way through finding the right niche.
Right, so my name is Lourdes Gant, and my website that's going live next week is auditandbusinessadvisory.com. I help specialize in helping executive business owners running $1 million or multi-million-dollar businesses prevent theft in their company so that they can generate greater exponential cash flow, greater collaboration, bigger and better clients, and most of all, enjoy it. Have more time to enjoy it. I've been in Kendall's Diamond program, like what she mentioned, since, I guess this year, started October last year. And the challenge that I had at that time was with my niche, because I always tell her, I'm in a split, always saying I'm not in harmony. And the biggest breakthrough I had in the last 10 months that we've been working together is really tapping into who I really am. And I thank Kailash, of course, who helped me here to really find out the essence of who I am. I had a challenge of my marketing messages is not in sync with who I am. So I felt like a fraud, I lost my confidence, I lost my authenticity, and two problems arise. That's the first one, losing confidence, losing your authenticity. And the second one is your audience won't believe your message, and that worse, they will doubt you. So I was in that place a year ago. And with our work now, I've gained a lot of clarity and vision that I was not stepping into my power. I was not living my spiritual money path, and we discovered that I was operating from the programming that I had with my parents. So I was afraid of playing big, and I love my mom, but I didn't have a very special relationship with her. And in our family dynamics, she was the dominant person in the house. And it showed up as a sabotage when I was handed down that I was scared to be powerful. I was scared to be dominant, and I didn't want to be stepping and be like her. So it showed up attracting clients who were small time, even though I was successful in connecting with high-level people. And so when I tapped into who I am, found out that I needed to be in sync with that, automatically I got a new brand, I got a new logo, I look fabulous, thank you. She shot these clothes. And I'm not afraid anymore to come out and play big. So I think it was that little voice in my head that I want to be like my mom, who's domineering, who is powerful but powerless in a way. And yeah, and I attracted a speaking opportunity next year to speak in front of the Institute of Internal Auditors with my topic of 5 steps to attract better employees, better clients and associates, while creating boundaries and performing effective due diligence.
Got accepted very quickly, I think within just a week or two.
Yes, it's just happened after we created the new branding, the new logo, new marketing messages. I was actually afraid to submit my speaker proposal because I had that little me talking, I'm not good enough. Why am I going to be standing in my
blah,
power?
blah, blah.
Yes, the blah, blah, blah. But I said, no, gotta kick back here. And so submitted that last week after the new logo was done, new branding done. And in a matter of days, I got confirmation, yeah, you'll be one of our speakers. Awesome.
It's fascinating too with Lourdes because she's been around a lot of money. Her husband has, gosh, over $30 million business.
Yes.
And she's his advisor in his business, helping him. It's a very complex business. And so she's on the front lines in a very, sometimes not very easy situations
Right.
with him and different associates. And she has an MBA, but she'd been playing small. She'd been playing the little girl and hiding out.
Totally hiding out. And I think what made me awake was when Kendall told me that you're not playing, you're not treating yourself seriously in your business. And I love going to spiritual and personal development. And so I'm pretty much an action taker and implementer. And with my old niche, I was doing everything, like everything that you can think in the book, but it was just not gaining traction. And it was that often coming from a place of who I am that brought me to really nail what my niche is right now.
Right. And I think that the big takeaway here for everybody is that she wanted to, from your past corporate life, you didn't want it to be just corporate. You wanted to have your soul and spirit and authenticity show up, but she thought that then that meant disregarding all the corporate and disregarding her auditor's background and disregarding those gifts and talents that you have, because she's phenomenal. She's very experienced with the Chinese market and through a lot of hard situations in the trenches. It's not an easy market to deal with. And the real soul and spirit of Lourdes coming through in her work is helping create collaborations and create connections and create those better relationships when there's a lot of money at stake.
Right.
And like you said before, when you were trying to do law of attraction and this and that, you were getting no business whatsoever.
Right.
None. Because there's a whole part of her that was being discounted.
Yes. Total disharmony, out of alignment. And I just love attraction, but we're gonna make some money here. And to serve more people, help more people. And that was what I was not getting at that time.
So I think it's, so she's a great opportunity. It's only been a short period of time, but even just getting that speaking, you've had meetings with bankers. I mean, there's things happening for you. You can bring soul and spirit into a formal workplace. You can also bring formal work type place strategies to a soul and spirit type of business as well. So there's a lot of opportunity there in mixing these two, and I wanted you to hear from Lourdes to see how this was working for her. So thank you, sweetie.
Thank you very much.